everybody. Welcome to Storytime on the Road. Today we're going to do story time from the ocean, and we're going to read some ocean books, and best of all, my special guest is back with us again. Do you want to wave to the cameras? Wave to the other kids? Let's do our hello song, and then we'll get started on some ocean books. I hope you guys enjoy those waves in the background. All right, we make the sign for hello, and we make the sign for friends. Are you gonna do it with me? Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to read a book. All right, let's read some ocean books, shall we? This first one is a little one. Mainly for anybody. Let's think about things that you might see in the ocean or near the ocean. What do you think? What's the first thing? A whale. Look at that. This is a fun pop-up book. What's the next thing you might see in an ocean? A crab. Nice. What else might you see near an ocean? What else? A lighthouse. Next week for story time, we're going to do some lighthouse books near the lighthouse. What else might be near the ocean? Seashells. We found some seashells yesterday, didn't we? What else? A fishing boat. Did you guys see any fishermen yesterday? Fisher people? Oh, and a seal. A seal is near some oceans. What else? Ooh, what's this? A submarine. Excellent. What else might you... Oh, this one's pretty common. A fish. These are cool pop-ups, aren't they? Oh, look at this one. An octopus. Octopus. Oh, you know what happened yesterday? A seagull came and took part of our granddaughter's sandwich right out of our daughter's hand. He swooped in and took that sandwich. A stingray. Stingray. These are cool pop-ups. Oh, a seahorse. Seahorse. We haven't seen those. Oh, a surfer. Right? Surfing. You can go surfing in the ocean if you want. Oh, and some oceans have coral. Beautiful coral. And a snorkeler. Maybe some of you have gone snorkeling in the ocean and seen some beautiful fish. Anyway, that's a pop-up book about the ocean. Pretty fun, huh? Our next book about the ocean is written by Emmy Kastner. And Emmy is from Kalamazoo, where I'm from. And she writes some very fun nerdy babies books about lots of things. Can you see this okay? Hey there, nerdy babies. Do you ever wonder about the ocean? You probably do. You're curious. See that blue stuff on the earth? Look at all that blue. Here the green stuff is the land, and the blue stuff is all the oceans. The earth is covered with oceans. Off the coast, swirling between each continent on our planet, you'll find the ocean. You've seen this one before, haven't you? Most of our planet is covered in salt water. So when you get some ocean water on your tongue, it tastes salty. That's not the kind of water we drink, is it? Some animals live on the shore and they find food in the ocean.
Can I have some water?
Pretty soon. At the surface, you may find animals peeking up, maybe a whale or an otter, or who need air to breathe or a place to sleep. The water is warmed by the sun. She says, What's down there? She's curious about what's under the water. Just below the surface. She says you can see this reef from the moon. Apparently from the moon you can see that coral reef. It's so pretty. So many colors. You'll find planets and animals that need light from the sun to live and grow. So many fish. A little deeper, marine life is on the move. Animals migrate all over the world. This snorkeler says, it's chilly down here. So leatherback sea turtles swim to distant beaches to lay their eggs. And here we have a blue marlin. They travel far following food, and they're eating the mackerel. And there's plenty to eat along the way. Gray whales head south for the winter. Can you guys see the gray whale? Can you see it, Adeline? Most of the ocean is cold. Since fish are cold-blooded, their bodies adjust to match the warm and the cold water. So they're able to adjust their body temperature. Back on the surface, other marine animals have thick fur or blubber to keep warm, or feathers. Yeah? Do human beings adjust their temperatures to keep warm? Not too much, right? The deeper you travel down into the ocean, the colder and darker it gets. Few plants live this far from the sunlight, and some creatures even glow. It's really dark down there. Deep is very deep. At the deepest point, the bottom is about 7 miles down. Only a few people have been to the very bottom of the ocean. Yeah, because it's a little scary. Yeah, and it's very far. There are thousands and thousands of unique marine species in the ocean. This one, the octopus, has 3 hearts, and the blue whale is the loudest animal on Earth. These guys are related to elephants. So do you have a favorite marine animal? The author is asking. Do you? The octopus? Oh, which one? Oh, that pretty bright fish. Yeah. The ocean is huge. There are many species that haven't been discovered yet. Maybe someday one of you will be an ocean explorer. So like the author says, maybe this exists. That's from her imagination, isn't it? Marine biologists get their feet wet and explore just like you. Here we have a nerdy baby and a nerdy kid and a nerdy marine biologist. Stay curious. There's more to learn about everything. The end. Thank you, Emmy Kastner, for that good book about the ocean. Shall we read another one? This is maybe one you haven't seen before. This is called Mermaid and Me, and it is by Sush. What do you think about mermaids? Do you think there are really mermaids? How come this book didn't have any mermaids in it? Do you think they're from people's imaginations? Okay, let's see. All right, this is me, the girl wearing a mermaid tail. In an old class photo, I really loved mermaids. I was not a popular girl. My classmates didn't believe in mermaids. They would laugh and call me names and never ask me to play games. Sometimes when I felt lonely, I would imagine I saw a mermaid in the water. She seemed so real. But it was only the sunlight playing in the waves. One day I was looking at the sea when I saw the top of a head, blue eyes, and a button nose emerge from the water. Then our eyes met. mermaid, I exclaimed in delight. The mermaid shook her head. No, I am a girl, an underwater girl. She paused. You know, I like how mermaid sounds. You can call me mermaid. And who are you? I am a girl too, I said. An above ground girl. We have an underwater girl and above ground girl. We became friends and would spend our time together learning about each other and having many adventures. Mermaid invited me to follow her to the bottom of the sea to look for beautiful shells. I shook my head and said, I wish I could, but I can't swim. She smiled, splashed with her palms and said, but you will, we will. And when we swam together, she held me gently and promised to never let go. Once, Mermaid and I found a turtle caught in a piece of plastic and we helped set it free. When our work was done, we watched the turtle disappear into the waves. They were very helpful to that turtle, weren't they? Why did the turtle close his eyes? Maybe because he was relaxed and comfortable and knew he was being helped. I don't know. Mermaid was learning so much about my way of life, like how it, bless you, like how it felt to ride a bicycle with the wind blowing through my hair. I have never ridden a bicycle. I don't think I ever will, said Mermaid as she looked at her tail. It'd be pretty hard to ride a bicycle without legs and with a tail, right? I jumped up and clapped my hands, but you will. We will. How did they do it? I told my friend that one of my favorite things to do was to have a tea party. Mermaid sighed and said, I wish I could go, but I've never been to a tea party. I smiled, but you will. We will. That day we had one of the best tea parties in between our two worlds. Sometimes we spotted a fisherman. When he wasn't looking, we would dive in and place an old shoe on his hook. The fisherman scratched his head as he fished out one boot after another. We would hide behind a rock and giggle, tricking that fisherman. And on hot summer days, we would sit quietly, dreaming our own dreams together. One night, there was a big storm. It had brought all kinds of garbage to the surface. I couldn't wait till the morning to see if my friend was safe. I looked and called out for Mermaid everywhere. Uh-oh. Finally, I spotted her. You see what's happened? What? She's caught. She's caught in a net that was in the ocean. I tried to untangle Mermaid, but the net was too strong. I needed help and saw a few of my classmates on the beach. I know you don't believe me, and you think mermaids are fairy tales, but please, believe me this once, I cried. There is a mermaid caught in a net, and she needs our help. My classmates were silent for a moment. Then they turned to me and said, show us the way. Together, we managed to set the mermaid free. Phew. They helped.
Why was she dead?
She's not dead, she was just caught in the net, and they saved her. There she is. Thank you, my friends, for saving me, said Mermaid. But I must leave. It's not safe for me here. Will I ever see you again? I asked, wiping my tears. Yes, you will. We will see each other again. And from that day on, my classmates and I picked up any garbage we found on the shore so that Mermaid could return someday. I grew up and had a family. And all that time I hoped to see Mermaid again until one day I did. Look at that. Mermaid had a little baby and so did she. The end. Shall we sing My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean? Yeah, okay. You ready? You guys know this? Oh, I'm sweating. You guys are probably in your homes and nice and cool. Let's sing My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Ready? My Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Can you do the bring back with me? Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Nice. Should we do Zoom Zoom before our last book? I think so. Let's do it. You guys ready? You got your hands together? How about you? You want to help? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Big countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, blast off! You didn't even stand up. Let's read another book. It takes place in the ocean. And it's kind of near the ocean. It's called Big Boys Cry. Big Boys Cry. It's by Jonty Howley. Big Boys Cry. Let's find out. Let's find out what this is about. It was Levi's first day in a new school, and Levi was scared. Sometimes we can be scared when we have to do something new, right? And that's okay. Papa didn't know what to do. Because Levi was scared, he didn't know what to do. So he told him, "Big boys don't cry." That's what he said. So Levi didn't. So here's the school. And here's Papa waving goodbye to Levi, and he's going on this path to school. On his way, Levi saw a fisherman with tears in his eyes, setting off on a long trip. The fisherman is going on a long trip, so his children and his wife maybe are telling him goodbye, and he's got tears in his eyes. "Big boys don't cry," said Levi. Next, Levi saw a harpist, somebody playing a harp, lost in his music and memories, and some passionate poets practicing their prose. Can you guys see? They all have tears in their eyes or tears running down their cheeks. Because music and poetry can cause tears, right? "Big boys don't cry," whispered Levi. Levi saw grandparents, see the tears? New parents, rich men, and not so rich men. They all seem to have tears. He saw proud men, army men, young men, old men, baker men, brainy men, and even baker men. Oh, sorry, this was biker man. Biker man, brainy men, and even baker men crying. This says school, nearly there. In fact, big boys boys were crying everywhere. Everywhere he looked. Huh. What about that? There he is in line for school. Is he a little bit teary? Yeah.
Why is he a little bit teary?
Why do you think he might be a little bit teary? Sometimes when we're a little bit afraid, we can be a little teary, don't you think? Yeah. Soon enough, Levi arrived at school. There he is. There he is in front of the classroom. Here he is. It says, "Welcome, Levi." The teacher is very welcoming. In the end, Levi's first day wasn't so scary. And before he knew it, it was time to go home. It wasn't so bad after all. And on his way back, he thought about all he had seen. Thought about all those men he saw. And he's got a big smile on his face. When Levi got home, who's waiting for him? Papa had tears in his eyes. "Why are you crying?" asked Levi. "It was your first day at a new school," said Papa, "and I was scared." See, even parents can be a little bit worried sometimes, right? "Papa, big boys do cry," Levi said. "Big boys do cry." "And that's okay," said Papa. The end. That was a nice one, wasn't it? Not exactly about the ocean, but about a boy who lived near the ocean, right? I think that's good for today. What do you think? Is that good for ocean books?
No, we didn't do the other one.
Well, I just have this other little book about a blue boat. Should I just show it to you real quick? You want me to read it? Blue boat. Blue boat is a tugboat, a rough, tough tugboat. Mayday, mayday. That means help, help. Missing rudder, broken fin, wild nor'easter blowing in. There's a boat that has a little problem. Ocean rescue underway. Through the storm surge and the gale, speedboats, cutters all set sail. Woo, boom. That's the tugboat going to help. Raise the bridge, tender crew, rescue boats coming through. Guess all those boats are going to help, huh? Ding, 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 decks awash, clouds churn black. Rescue vessels must turn back. All but blue boat. He can keep going. Splashing, crashing, mighty waves. Blue boat's coming, blue boat's brave. Hurry, blue boat. Is he gonna get there in time? Line secured. Line secured. Ship in tow. Captain signals. Go, go, go. Sailboat safe. Coming home. Hey, there's a lighthouse. Rough, tough tugboat. Hip hooray. Our hero on a stormy day is Blue Boat. Okay. We're going to sing our goodbye song now, and thank you so much for coming to join story time on the road. Do you want to come up here and sing with me? This is my guest. No? My guest is going to be here again next time too. All right. Goodbye.